Hey everybody, welcome to Wingspan. We're having some weird internet issues, but we are hoping for something nice. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good to help get all this stuff down. So I think we start right there. We have absolutely nothing for our wetlands. We're going second. Nothing great in the tray, but I think we might be able to get something going here with a little luck. This should be a very interesting. We got fish birds. Guess we could grab that cormorant first thing if my opponent allows it. It'd be fine. It would be fine. Then it's gonna be Oriole, 3 food at a time. With the cherry and the nectar in play, it should be no problem to get down these birds. So we'll do that. Fingers crossed. Good luck to Will Dobie. I think that this should be a very strong start for us. Should be quite fun. Hopefully that cormorant remains. We're just going to grab it so that we have our gain card action done, and I'm not sure if we really need all. Ooh, wood stork. I guess we could grab that one as well. Another fish-eating bird. My opponent will probably want it, I presume. Let's see if he spends the nectar to grab it. We can't spend our nectar because we need it for our you know who's it. But yeah, that would be huge for us. Please leave it. I'm feeling very excited about the start. He is leaving it, so we'll take it too. And then we just gotta go. We gotta go. I mean, are we gonna get a better card than that? Completes our first bonus card and gives us a second one? I don't think so. Okay. We really gotta go here. We gotta play cards, get food, lay eggs. I really hope we have time for all of this. Too lazy to do the math, of course. Could be round 2. Of course, this will get us... Well, we can't. This will get us the food we need to play our final card. It gives 1 food at least. So, man, oh man, please work out for us. Food in the tray in the bird feeder is fine. 6 turns left. Okay, we'll start doing math since my opponent's taking his sweet time. Play, food, play, eggs, play, food, play, eggs, food, food. I think we'll be okay. Food, play. We'll see. We will see. All right, let's do this. If ever there were a chance to get these two at the end of round, play a thing. If you do 4, this is the best opportunity we're going to have here. So, fingers crossed. My opponent plays a booby right out the bat. Not too scared by that. Did he discard a card for that? No, shuffle through the discard pile, right? No, draw 3, gain. Discard 2, keep a crappy one, even if it's already in your hand. I'm so glad there's nothing of interest in the tray currently. I would not want to feel torn about these sorts of things. Single card left for my opponent. We are in a very nice spot. We will be passing out cherries, of course. But that's okay. Okay, let's do this. Food. Thank you. We'll get that cherry. I think we do play, eggs, food, and with a little luck, get this guy down too. Hopefully we'll have enough food for cormorant. We'll have to do our math here in a second. We could always chuck a card like this cormorant for an extra food if the food is not going to be there for him. We have to keep in mind we're getting a food out of this guy. And a card. Okay. Do we get the card? It has to be from the deck. Can always gamble and hope we get something awesome. Okay, we're going to not quite have the food we need. We can't chuck for a food, actually. Oh, we can once we get this guy down. So maybe we do chuck this guy if we need the food. Let's just find out what's going to happen here. This will get us... Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get... We can get a fish here. So we're gonna have the food for, yep, we can just eke it out to get this guy down. Because we got 2 nectars now. We're gonna get a cherry, so that covers this guy. And then when we activate this guy at the end, he will give us the second food we need for the cormorant. So can you ask for anything better? I am quite pleased with that, as they say on the repair shop. Was not paying attention at all to the end of round. We might be able to get something done. My opponent, that looks like either site selection or whatever the nest type is. Okay. By Jove, I think we've done it. That was awesome. If I lose this game miserably, at least I will have accomplished getting both these 2 guys down in the same turn. But I must say, I feel as though, well, he's got a little bit of an engine started. He does have the vulture, so all of a sudden our fish-eating birds might be more harmful to us than we would like. Perfect. All right, now if my math is correct, we can get a fish and play our cormorant. Take a fish. It doesn't let us draw a card first. It doesn't specify which order, so unfortunately, it'd be nice if we could draw the card first just so we could see what we got. We also get an egg out of it. Cannot forget about that. I think we got this end of round. We do. Less than 3, we only have less than or equal to 3 in 1 row and tucked cards. Well, we're not going to worry about any of that. Okay, what do we get? Well, now, oh, why did I not get a nectar? I wonder if that's worth playing for our fishery manager. Yeah, I definitely should have grabbed a nectar, but yeah, I've been playing a lot of base game as of late. I think we get this guy down, by the way. I've been playing a lot of base game as of late. Well, you know what? We won't get him down. And so I forget about nectar sometimes. Okay. On we go. What do we got? We got something that gives us eggs. We also have something that gets us... my opponent might want that. It's a good card to get. I think we deny it. I think we also grab this guy because it's a cherry-eating bird. So he'll be easy to get down, and he generates a point every time we go to our grassland, as long as we put an egg on him. Yep, sure. I'll do this. Very complex power. Oh, partridge, the goldfinch we like. Do we really need another play a bird at the end sort of card? Is the question. I think we'd go for our wood stork next. I guess we could get this guy down as well and lay some eggs for the points. Common Iora, probably not going to get played. See what my opponent is up to. Slowly starting a wetland engine. I think we're both thinking about that partridge. And is he worth it? I would probably activate it. It's 3 food. Probably activate him 3 times. Plenty of eggs if I do so. Well, it does grab that partridge. We like the warbler, so I think we'll grab these 2. Yeah, that sounds good. Do we? My opponent did not. Yeah, we want big point birds, of course. Yep, I'm aware. You get a cash. Let's see here. Fort Owlet might be okay, but we're not really doing an engine. We're not going to just slam our forest particularly. Okay, so we got to get food. We'll get food for this guy. Lay some eggs. Probably chuck the Ori for an extra egg. Gobbling up the nectar. Let's do this. Grab our own nectar. Should we chuck a guy for a food here? Do we want to save it for the nectar? I think we can chuck. Yay. I think we'll have enough eggs for a while. So we'll get another little grub. We'll say yes to him. Put down our grandala. How grand. Then perhaps we get food one more time. Play our wood stork. And grab one more. I don't know. I don't know what to do after that. Yeah, there goes that partridge. That almost makes you want to grab the cowbird, actually. Use the eggs, I feel. So maybe we do. I mean, I don't know though, man. I get so burned by those pink when the opponent lays egg powers. What other? Of course, he's might only activate this once or twice, then have plenty of eggs. So he's kind of splitting his attention between the wetland and the grassland here. I don't think we go. It pains my soul not to go cowbird. I'll be very sad if he sets up a grassland engine. I might just grab it just in case. I think we get food. We will have the. We won't have. Yeah, we will have the food for this guy with our Oriole. Speaking of Orioles, I set up an Oriole feeder not too long ago, and I have. Hooded Orioles all of a sudden popping up, coming to my feeder. Pretty awesome. I did not think I'd be seeing them. Yeah, laying eggs now. Do we get food, play the Gould's Finch? Do we get food? I feel like we want to hold off on him. This guy's less than or equal to 3. We're losing that battle. So that's fine. I think we take some food here. We'll take this guy. Or the nectar. That'll leave us with 5 food. It'll give us plenty with the Oriole in tow. Plus our... Do we want to pass this guy out? Yeah, we could use him for our... But I don't know. At this point... What would he do with it? Hard to say. Doesn't have great food generation, though. Well, about the same as ours. We'll say no for now. Alright, because we can play this guy, and then we've got 3 food already for this, so... I think we can skip. Oh, we could use it to get an egg, though. Come to think of it. I think we play him. And lay some eggs. We might get a bird that's less than 3 that's worth playing to tie up this end of round golf here. That would be nice. We'll never know until the... Again, I really wish we could draw our card first. Was not meant to be. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Gould's Finch. I think I could do it nectar. Well, I'll do the grain for it, and then I'll lay eggs with a nectar. But I only have 1 nectar remaining. That seems overly complicated. Just on the off chance I get something good that's worth less than 3 points for the end of round. So we're not going to do anything too extravagant here. We do need 1 for our grasslands, though, when we're getting quite low in that department. So we'll spend a nectar here. We're running out of space otherwise. We can definitely get the nectar from our Oriole. All we have left to do is lay eggs. We have to definitely get a lot of food. I should have taken that cherry because eventually we're going to need to play 2 cards at the end of a round. We're going to need all the food we can get, so note to self. I'm a little bit tempted by the Willet. It's cheap, it helps with the bonus card, but we can always hold off on that. My opponent with a lot of platform nests. Not too much going on quite yet. Definitely have to remember to keep the Grandala cleared out so that we can always lay an egg on it. All these new little quirky powers. We have nothing with the tuck yet for the final round, so we do desperately need to find something that will offer us a tuck, because that would be a huge, huge failure should we not have anything like that. Here we go. Then let's get rid of a nectar. Because we will get one back with our Oriole. Yes, please. Give me that point. Very slow game so far. I hope for something nice for our grassland so we can just open that up. Get a nectar this time. Lay an egg. Oh, Tucker, please. There we go. We actually like that a lot. I think we play him first so that we have ample opportunities to get a tuck. There's a fish in the bird feeder for the stork. We will not be going first. Next turn. Clear out our Grandala. Okay, well, that was nice. We do lose that end of round handedly. But next to end of round, we have a tuck. What did our tuck come from? Oh, our Grandala. Okay, don't know about anything there. There's no fish-eating birds, but we have a lot to play here. We'll grab up food, play our wood stork, do a card draw. We again have to keep in mind that we're going to be playing 2 birds at the end of the end of the game. Blue Jay goes down, only 2 egg spots in the forest now for that partridge, so feeling okay about that. Nothing there, Tux. Oh, it does, the falcon, so maybe we grab him up too. We can put him in the forest, perhaps, or in the grasslands, to be honest. 3 tucks. No, opponent says I'll take it. So we will get our no nectar. Whew, but we got the rat. We still have no nectar in the wetlands, which is troubling. Play him, lay some eggs. Maybe we get an extra card with one of those eggs. If needed. Nothing in the tray we like. So used to playing on the duet board, which is what I do when I'm just playing against the computer. I'm constantly thinking about constantly wanting to check the duet board, but of course it does not exist. So we'll get rid of that cherry for this guy when we play this guy. Keep a grub. Hope for a tuck on the hawk. Remains with only one bird that eats fish so far. So that's encouraging. Perfect. Okay. Well, that could not have asked for a better bonus card. Muchos gracias, señor. Be nice to get ourselves one more nice grassland bird. But at the same time, we want two more fish birds, or maybe one, should we wish to play this. It would not be a terrible final play with the finch if all else fails. Our food generation could be better. Eggs and draw, and that'll give us 2 turns getting food for whatever it is we happen to have in our hand. Lots of cards in play for my opponent. He's going to struggle for this end of round goal, but he could get 2 more down. Continues to draw birds and only tucks 1 for that food. He's got big plans. A little scary. That's definitely not a hit. We'll take our tuck. Grab some cards, get some food. Which actually only give us 1 more turn. So we have to hope for something okay. And then we can always fall back on the Oriole. 1 more for the grassland might be good, although it feels like there's not much that eat fish in the grassland we'd want to play. Maybe a fish crow. We just want green bee eater. All right. Ooh, that's not a bad one. He's going to be cycling out some cards out of the tray. So I wonder if we don't go for food here. Is he going to lay eggs next? He's out of eggs, so hate to do it. I think we do just get food, and we skip the chucking of a card. Hope doesn't come back to bite us, but I want to see what the tray reset might have, or what he's going to get rid of the chat or the bush lark. It'd be nice to see what else might pop up. He's got so many cards. And it's a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-point engine. 8-point turn if he chucks 2 of them for eggs, which he easily could, I suspect. Although he's not been tucking a ton on his starling, so we'll just have to see. Well, Great Tit appears not something I'm interested. I don't think we got our Vidi maxed out. I think we don't have to play anything, right? We've played something already. We could take a couple turns. There's a fish eating bird. Okay, that one I actually don't mind. That'll be fine with our bonus card. Gets us some extra food that can be changed into eggs, etc. We will take off 1 here. Don't think we have much use for you. I want to move 1 from the... No. Not necessary. This is going to get us plenty of fish. All right, excellent. Well done. So now I think we just lay eggs. Well, this guy is a tucker. That actually might be very important. So I think we might play him. And then final turn, we got the pelican. We've got the maybe the willet with our finch. Can easily get the food from our Oriole. Yeah, let's just I think we can safe to chuck the grebe. Spread out our eggs a little bit. All right, come on, Hawk. You got to help us out here. No. The hawk is not behaving himself. So we'll get a nectar. We'll lay an egg. What you got? Ground nest, you say? We have very few of these. This will be another one. This could be another one. It's possible he gets played, but it's not the best move. It'd be 2, 3, 4, 6-point play. Potential, but I don't think so. Not looking good right now. But again, then again, we don't have the best options coming our way. We'll do this. Pushing for that end of round. We just need the hawk to hit once to help secure. Oh, you know what? My opponent's already. Oh, did that help with? Did that help us with this end of round as well? It did, so that's nice. Okay, so my opponent has 1, 2, 3 already. That hawk is going to get him 4, so I don't think we really want to focus too much on this end of round. Okay. I think we can do this. Do we just, do we get cards first? I feel like the answer is yes. Not feeling that one, not feeling that. Okay, well, we're getting some crud here. So, oh no! No! Oh man. Of course. Of course. Not gonna do that. That's it's tragic. That sandhill crane I got. It just had to show up. Okay, so we've got 4 turns left. We need to lay eggs. But we need a grain first. So, man. Won't get much worse than that. That was a 6 plus either 7 or 8. 15-point play right there. We did get the end of round goal for it. We could have played, yeah, so not great. Man, no. No grain. What do we need? We got this guy, which is good. We can go in our wetlands. Do we just take the lower bound for this guy? My opponent remains with only 1, so... How's his cherry birds? He has 0 there. Yeah, I think we start thinking that only the... we can always go pelican into willet after, with the warbler and the finch, but... do we need to be passing out any more food? We want to play him. We've got the food for him. Yeah. Cherry. Seems wise. But I don't know. This guy we can't play. This guy we don't want to play. We really need a grain for that crane. Anything else that tucks here? No. I'm going to say no. I think we put this guy in the forest. Grab more food. Hope for a grain, and the Swanson Hawk hits. Now we've got... You can always play Pelican into Willet as the end play. It's not the best, but I think it's what we have to settle for, since there's just nothing else coming up our way. Go with the Corsican. Let's do him. Lictors aren't behaving themselves. Yeah. So how many ground nests do we have? 1, 2. I think it's better just run the engine. We better get a grain next turn, or else I'll be very upset at what has transpired here. Opponent. No food. Might just be laying eggs at this point. He just needs one more tuck to secure the final round. He'll get 4, and we only have the potential for 3. So, yeah, we're not getting amazing cards until it's too late, at least. Yep, just laying eggs. He got the tuck, so there's no coming back for this end of round. Come on. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye, Indian Bustard. You're dead to me. So we'll do this, and then we will be able to play the Pelican into the Willet, which is fine. Just for the bonus card. We do not need to pass anything out, right? Yeah, we've got... This guy's going to give us 3 food. We've got plenty for the Pelican. We will happily skip. Oh, we're going to... Yeah. We are going to hope that the Hawk gets us a good final round. We have to lay on the Grandala. We've done all of our actions except for laying eggs, so... How's my opponent doing on the nectar? He has 0. We've got two habitats. And my opponent has... Oh, he has 2, sadly. In the wetlands, so... Not much we can do about that. We were so close, but so far. Yes, please? Alright, let's see it. Thank you. Okay, well... Oh, does that give my opponent something? He gets him a food. I don't think there's anything he wants to play. I think he's just going to lay eggs, but it does get him extra egg, I think. Got us the tuck, but that tuck doesn't do much. Yeah, gets him an extra egg, so that was really a net 0 for everybody. If he plays this final card, 4, 5, it's clearly much better to run the partridge engine. So that could be our downfall. But we will see. Our Oriole might get us something better, of course. We get another nectar out of it, so we will be tying this. Oh, I forgot about the Oriole. Give me that nectar. Thank you, sir. I'll lay an egg. Okay, give me something good. Something big point that eats fish. All right. We'll put down our Pelican. And then we are way overdoing it with the fish. That Willet came out valuable at the end of the day. 104 is not a bad score. Is it great? No. Do we get great cards? Clearly not. My opponent is going to get 0 for my bonus card. Wait, does he have 2? Nope, he's got none. So we got no points from that. We'll put down our Willet for 2 plus 5 is 7. Perfectly reasonable final play. Gets us to 110, if I'm not mistaken. Very interesting game. 122. Okay, I still don't understand how the scoring works. We were just at 104 and now we're at 122. I guess it's a nectar thing, perhaps? I don't know, but 122 is a fine score. I am more than pleased with that. The Oriole. The Orioles are my lucky birds. Ever since those hooded warblers or hooded Orioles showed up, I used to get Bullock's Orioles. They all disappeared on me, and I just left the feeder up just in the vain assumption that we might get some hooded Orioles, but never thinking we would, or any Orioles really. And then hooded Orioles materialize, which are supposedly very uncommon. Anyways, we won. GG to my opponent. 97 to 122. Let's go see what he had. He had, that's me. I was about to wonder there. Nothing for fishery. This box, there it is. Oh, power color. And nothing for visionary later. GG. Hope you guys enjoyed that Oriole fueled game. And we will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.